What if I told you you're missing 90% of what's happening around you right now? You've walked past moments of magic and never noticed. You've sat beside strangers with life-changing stories and looked straight through them. You've seen the same sunrise hundreds of times, but never really looked at it. This isn't poetic exaggeration, it's how your brain works. And in the next few minutes, you'll begin to see the world like never before. We live in a world more connected than ever, yet we're more disconnected from the present moment than any generation before us. We check our phones over 90 times a day. We walk entire blocks heads down. We eat without tasting. We hear without listening. We look without noticing. Here's the hard truth. Most of us live our lives on autopilot, and what we're missing isn't just scenery, it's life itself. A man sits in a cafe sipping coffee. He's lost in his phone scrolling. Right beside him, a little boy is trying to tie his shoelaces for the very first time. He struggles, then smiles. He looks up, seeking approval. No one sees him. No one notices. That boy, that moment, is now gone forever. There's a name for this. It's called Inintentional Blindness. When we focus hard on one thing, we literally become blind to everything else around us. There's a famous experiment. You're asked to count how many times players in white shirts pass a basketball, but while you're focused, a man in a gorilla costume walks straight across the screen, and you don't see it. Most people don't, because when the brain decides what's important, it filters out the rest. Except, what if the rest is where the beauty actually lives? What if we've been seeing the world through a keyhole, when the entire door was open all along? When you stop noticing, you stop living. You miss the look in a friend's eyes, the softness of a breeze on your skin, the first light of morning, and the quiet moment before rain. These aren't distractions. They're the essence of life. Without them, we're just machines, and with them, we are human. Want to notice the world again? Here's how you can begin. 1. Look up, just look up. From your screen, your phone, your stress. 2. Pause for 10 seconds. Wherever you are, just stop, breathe, observe. Let your senses take over. 3. Ask yourself, what am I missing? You'll be surprised what comes to light. And 4. Remove just one distraction, one notification, one app, one noise. Create a little silence, and you'll start to see everything. The world hasn't stopped being beautiful. We've just stopped paying attention. You were born with eyes not just to see, but to notice. Ears not just to hear, but to truly listen, and a heart not just to survive, but to feel it all. So today, don't just walk, don't just scroll, don't just exist. Notice. Notice the colors, the sounds, the people, the laughter, the tiny fleeting details. Because once you start noticing, you'll realize the world has been waiting for you all along. If this video helped you, pause, even for a moment. That's the first step. Subscribe for more content to keep you awake in a sleeping world. And in the comments below, tell us 3 things you noticed today that you usually overlook. This is your reminder. Don't just live, notice.